Hi, this is Nolan. I just want to stop by to remind you of a few things. Number one, you are already here. Number two, you are supposed to be here. There is no thing or no circumstance that precludes you or disqualifies you from being here on this planet. The fact that you turned up means that you were designed and created and specially selected to be here. It is long said and it has been repeated widely that the race to the egg is a race that includes more than a few million, more than 500 million, it has been stated in many cases. I don't know who does the count. Sperms that move from the man to the egg of the woman. And in your case, whoever it is that makes up the combination of your mother and your father, under various circumstances, whether by choice or by various other types of circumstance, that sperm was picked out of 500 million, and that was the one that made it to the egg. And so we can already say that you were supposed to be here, you were designed to be here. It is not by accident, even though the activities may have been accidental in their expression, but the fact that that it could have been the case that you came second or third or 500 millionth, but you actually came first, means that you entered this life as a winner. Sometimes we get caught up with the transportation that takes us to our destination. And yes, all of us would like to get to our destination with the best transportation possible. All of us would like to travel first class, travel privately in a private plane, or drive in a luxury vehicle that would take us from point A to point B in the best possible, under the best possible circumstances, and as comfortably as possible. We would all like to know that when we get to our destination, there is very little discomfort on the journey. But the fact is that the most important thing, although those things are nice and good, but the most important thing is that you got to your destination and you got there safely. I want to encourage you that the fact that you are here and you are supposed to be here also precludes and concludes that you are here for a reason. The reason that you are here is even super more important than all the other factors combined, because you can get here and you are supposed to be here, but if you don't recognize why you are here and do that and fulfill that, then you may find yourself still at a disadvantage. The next thing I want to add to my third point is that the fact that you are here to do something means that you have to do the thing that you were born to do here. There is no other place in the realm of the universe, as many people like to call it, that we have been authorized and licensed to fulfill our purpose except here on this earth. So once we find that we are here and that we were born to be here, destined to be here, and need to be here, then the next thing that we need to do is to do it here. One famous person, Dr. Miles Monroe, always said that we tend to find that the richest place on the planet is the graveyard. Why is that? And some may agree and some may disagree, but why is that? Because we tend to not pursue passionately the things that we were created and born to pursue. We save them up and wait for some opportune moment. And in the majority of the cases, that we die and take the thing that we were supposed to unpack and deliver to the earth to the graveyard. And so the things that you should have said, the things that you wanted to say, the ideas that you have that you did not share with anybody, you packaged, you kept all of that. You kept it all up here or in here somewhere, and you took all of that to the grave with you. Nobody knew what you were to do, what you were to say, what you were to accomplish, because it was never ever expressed. If it was even put on paper and you passed through this life and did not get to physically do it, it would have at least been a blueprint for somebody else to follow. You know, it is said that when Space Mountain at Disney World was released and opened, Walt Disney had already died. You know, he died sometime before, but he was the one that actually saw the concept and initiated Space Mountain. I've been on that ride, and it's a tremendous ride. And it was because, so on the day of the opening of Space Mountain, somebody came up to Mrs. Disney and said to him, "It's a pity that Walt did not see the creation of and the opening of Space Mountain." And Mrs. Disney turned to the person and said, "Yes, he saw it, and that is why it is here." So he actually had the concept, he conceptualized it, he visualized it, and he ordered it into creation and ultimately manifestation. And even though he did not see it in the flesh, he had already envisioned it in his spirit. And today it is still a reality and a major attraction at Disney World. What will be your attraction? What will people say of you? And how will they know what it is that you came here to do if you do not do it? I want to charge you today to get up and to do it. Do it today, do it now, do it in this life, do it afraid, do it intimidated, knowing full well that if nobody does it, then who will? You are the one, and I am waiting on you. Have a blessed day. This is Noland.